why do you want to have kids in the first place? Why? I will tell you why. Because you want. You don't need. You just want. And that's really like you can see the difference between something you want and something you need. And you don't need to have kids. You don't need kids. But you're a selfish person. Breeders are selfish human beings. The most. Because I believe humanity is selfish at all, Us humans are the most evil and selfish creatures. I mean, I know that there are good ones, that there are good people there. It depends, but at all I can see it, how people behave, how people treat each other, how they are like mean, rude without no reason, or without like judgmental, because they are so fucking miserable, and then they want you to be miserable because they are. So okay, it was a kind of out of a topic, but I'm sad, I'm mad because all these parents don't really take the responsibility to take care of their child, of their children, their whole life, They just don't give a fuck about them when they're old and they have struggles, and they have to take care of themselves, even though life is not easy, life is not like, we are not free. We have to do things we don't want to do. We are forced to work. We are forced to work just because we need to have money to pay our rent, to pay our bills, to pay our food. It's insane. And just because why? Because one day we are gonna die. One day we are going to die also. So what's the point, So why you have to do this to me? To give me birth, to force me here? Because misery loves company? Because we are selfish. Because parents are selfish. I just because if you ask some parent why they have a kid, why he or she has a kid, the answer it's always started with because I want it, because and what does it mean? The whole selfishness of this person, of this human being, because you don't need to have a kid. You don't need that. You need to take care of yourself. You need to have money. You need to have food. You need to take care of yourself. You have your needs, but having kid is not one of them. Having kid is not the option. That it's not a need. It's your desire. It's your selfish desire. Because the baby can give you the consent, and you are going to say me that oh man, I'm so tired. I'm so upset because the parents are responsible for all of the things that happened to their kids, but you can see that it's not like that. They don't fucking care about They don't fucking care that we live in such a toxic society, we live in such a toxic world, especially now in these days. You know, there is a war, there is, you know, everything is so expensive. You fucking don't care about it. You don't really care. I have to fight for myself. I have to do things, and no one is going to help me. Where are the parents, you know? You know, it started with if you give birth to your kid, it started all of the misery, all of the bad things, toxic things. It's your fault. You have to, and you have to be, you should be, and you have to be responsible for these things that it's your child is going through, because your child sorry because your child never asked you to be here. I was in peace. I was in peaceful non-existence. Now everything's so fucked up. Okay guys, I mean, I just started uploading my thoughts on antinatalism, on life itself, and you know, all of these fucking bullshit things that life brings. So I hope you like it, guys. I hope you guys like it, and see you next time. And thank you for your support, your comments, your likes, and yeah, I'm not feeling really good, you know. I have to deal with many bad things, with my mental health and all of the things, you know. It's not easy, but what can I do, right? What can I do? Take care of yourself, guys. I love you, and see you next time.